Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tropics and the Oakland A's. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Now at the plate, number 14. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled off. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Here's another 2-2. On, he pops it up. Semien into shallow left, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Standing in, Mike Diddy, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. As a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's safe.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
At the plate now, Brian Mendel hit hard down the left field line, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The first baseman, number 13.
Digging in, number 13. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
To the plate now, Scott Conger. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Piscotty's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now to the plate, number 8. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Derek Bubba, and he fouls this one off. Popped up. Kemp has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Michigan. Jerry Cap, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jensen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jensen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Michigan leads it 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Goldie Dirtbag, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. Now batting, number 14. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Mike Diddy, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Count is full.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. He throws home, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out.
The third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and that's the second out. Chris Davis next to bat, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway. So striding in, Brian Mendel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So now to the plate, number 13. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in, number 8, a base hit in his first trip. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Semien's there. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Michigan is out in front 3-0. Now the A's designate hitter Seth Brown as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Austin Allen. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Derek Bubba. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping in now, Goldie Dirtbag. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Kevin Cougar keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, number 14. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Dirtbag leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Semien will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Into the box, Matt Olson.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Match. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Mike Diddy already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Davis. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Brian Mendel. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Kemp calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Conger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. Michigan is on top here, 4-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding in, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater? Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left. Mike Fiers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's, number 50, Mike Fiers.
Digging in once again, number 8, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now at the plate, Goldie Dirtbag. He singled his last time up. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Allen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So now it's Mark Canha, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a pop-up now. Cap is there for it. And the inning is over. The A's strand 1. 7th inning ready to roll. Standing in, Kevin Cougar. The 1-1 home. Is laid off for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready once again, number 14. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1-1. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. So coming to the plate, Mike Diddy, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit, a ball that's carrying. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box, Brian Mendel. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Allen. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a... And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-2 now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Kemp.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Seth Brown. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
To the plate now, Stephen Piscotty fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Well, so here's the cleanup hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, talking about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
At the plate, Scott Conger. Chopper to short. And there's one down now. Riding in once again, number 8. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So digging in now, Derek Bubba, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Yasmero Petit comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Goldie Dirtbag. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Michigan is on top, 7-1. Rich Cobra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tony Kemp. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. All even at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Good throw gets him 1 gone. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A's are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, so come. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, number 14. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Mike Diddy hit to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Brian Mendel. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Number 13 would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So Joey Gaucho takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Tropics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jerry Kapp earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.